Ladies and gentlemen, I sit here humbled, very humbled. I lied to you last week, and I am so sorry. I sat right here in this chair, this very chair, and I said that episode 7, Acolyte of Halo, was the best of the series. I'm here to tell you today, ladies and gentlemen, that is simply not true, because the episode that I just watched is bananas, bonkers, if you will. It's outstanding. And yes, I'm talking to all you haters. Get ready, buckle up. About to be one hell of a show. Welcome back to another episode of Smitty Snippets, boys and girls. Today, we are talking about the season finale of Halo, Season 2. Everybody's got their panties in a bunch about this episode, or about this entire season, actually. But I don't know what their problem is, because this episode is ridiculous. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Are you really Catherine Halsey's daughter? It's just that biology isn't exactly your strong suit.
I am taken aback by the disrespect. Who meets someone and just disrespect them to their face like this, other than Halsey? This lady got to be put in her place. This is crazy. You can't just be talking to people like this you just met. I don't even know you.
Hey, Janine.
Sorry.
No, sorry, don't cover that. Like, if you bump into me, that's one thing. But you like, and she made the sound too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to punch her in the face. No, it's on. It's on and popping. There ain't no sorry for that. Now I got to handle you.
Trust your training.
I don't know if these people notice, but these rounds ain't missing by much. You know what I'm saying? They're just whizzing by the ship and everybody's all calm. We should do something. Evasive maneuvers or something. Get us out of here. Like we should come in at a different angle. Like they barely miss it.
Obtain formation. This is what we train for.
Saw it coming a mile away. And if you couldn't, you ain't got no business being a Spartan. Because this would have looked like up close.
Heads up! Debris! That's not debris. That's the second wave. Stay in formation!
There it is. Yep, I can feel it. Kai has earned my respect again. She is bad as hell. Are you serious right now? You doing all of this? She flying through space trying to get to enemy ships. What more could you want out of a show? Her shit was just blown up. She picked herself up and now she's flying through space to an enemy ship.
Master Chief, this is Admiral Parangoski.
I speak for the entire UNSC when I say how glad I am that you're back with us.
I'd have told on her so quick through that radio transmission. She tried to kill us. She tried to kill all of us. She set us all up. She blew up the planet and everything. She knew about it all. I'd have told everything. Everything. My lips would have been so loose during that transmission. Oh my God. You couldn't have shut me up. You could not have shut me up. If she'd have closed the transmission, I opened right back up and went right back to telling.
Come on.
Now we're getting into the flood, which I know very little about other than, they scared the absolute shit out of me in the video game because they came out of nowhere and they were all over the place and they were very hard to dispatch of. So I'm very curious as to see how they integrate them into the story and what is the what is the story behind the flood and how serious are they? Because they look like they ain't no joke.
Frag out! We gotta hold this corridor. Pick your target. Make your rounds count.
I don't have any words for the scene. I only added it because these ladies was handling their business. Do you hear me? I loved it. I love this, everything about this scene, and I can't even really describe it. I just love looking at it. I wanted to see it again, so I added it.
Was it luck? Did you really come up with it?
Why me?
So obviously, I cannot play the music that came along with the scene. I'm just going to tell you right now that the music choice for this scene was absolutely perfect. And everybody who is watching this scene, just like me, is waiting for on bated breath, just like me, waiting for the Master Chief to go back and help Kai because you know he's going to do it. You know he's going to do it. And I'm sitting here listening to this music with this dumb smile that just came across my face for some reason. And I didn't even know what happened. And I'm just waiting. I'm saying to myself, go back and help. Go back and help your Spartans, John. The hell with that Halo. Go back and help your Spartans, bruh. That's what we do. Huh? That's what we do. Let's go.
Master Chief, why have you stopped? Get back to the cockpit now.
You know your mission. Secure the ring, defend it.
John, you can't save them.
You have no idea what I can do.
If you did not get amped up during this scene, you have a cold heart. You are not a human being because I'm telling you right now, I would grab a weapon, a slingshot if I had to, and fight alongside John 117. Do you hear me? Master Chief is the man, and I'm going to go fight next to him right now. Are you kidding me? You have no idea what I can do. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Me too. What do we do? You ever fire a plasma rifle? No. You never forget your first.
Watching this last episode has been a chore because I'm telling you right now, I can't contain myself. Watching Kai do things that are badass and then turn around and watch Master Chief do things that are badass and then have their badassery come together. And I'm trying to maintain myself like it's just a show. It's just a show. You need to calm down, Smitty. Okay? It ain't that serious, but it is that serious. Okay? I'm so amped up on the inside. I don't know what to do with it. This show is ridiculous, especially this 8th episode. This is so sick, and I like the episode. I'm gonna calm down. I like this episode.
That's the Chief.
Oh my god! Are you serious? This is the baddest goddamn scene ever. Look how he walked in. The man walked through a cloud of smoke with the enemy's blade, with his own people staring at him like he was a damn god. How in the world are you? Come on, man. Like, you don't feel that in here? You don't feel that?
Spartans never die. But they do. Don't they?
Not today.
Not today. No more Spartans today. I'm telling you, man. I'm doing my best, my very best on camera to contain myself because these scenes right here just got me like ridiculous, ridiculous. Now, some of y'all say I might be over the top, and I don't give a damn. Okay, I watched this, and I'm giving you my raw emotion, and these scenes right here got me like ridiculous. Okay, watching John go get his people and telling her that ain't none of us dying today. Not today. Like I can't, I can't even tell you how to feel about that.
What's on it? Shoot it!
If I'd have saw that with my own two eyes, I'd have cried. Cried hard too. Right in front of my kid. And felt no embarrassment, neither. Um, yeah. He'd have looked at me and probably been embarrassed, and I would not have cared. I'd have cried even harder. Real deep, hard tears is what you would have got out of Smitty right then and there.
I'm afraid you don't have a choice in the matter. 5,
Cortana.
4.
Stay with me for a second. I know, okay, I know that John 117, otherwise known as Master Chief, is a Spartan. I'm aware that he has abnormal strength and things that I don't have as a human being. Okay. He's stronger, faster, a little bit smarter, and he's got some better attributes. But he was in a spaceship that crashed into a planet, and he didn't even so much as break a bone. Okay, so I like you have to understand where I'm coming. Like he takes a punch from the arbiter and he almost died. But you on a spaceship that crashed into dirt and you just got up like like you tripped. That's unacceptable to me, man. Like where's the line? First of all, Kai has been outstanding this episode. Like she has redeemed herself 100 times over in this episode. Second of all, that is a horrible way to pilot anything. You just gotta stand there with your arms out the entire time. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? Can somebody else take over? My arms are tired.
What have you found?
Where the hell have you been?
I'm in the CIC.
Were you arrested?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, we may have a major problem.
You have a huge problem. You as a scientist, you're very poor at this job. That lady who died earlier was absolutely correct. You suck at this. Like you should have figured out by now. How long you been looking through that microscope, lady? Huh? You've seen it multiply and quadruplify. I don't even think that's a word, but you watched it do it like many, many times over. You don't understand the implications yet? You don't get it yet?
It looked like inert spores at first, but I think it's some kind of parasite.
Stay where you are.
Why does not one person who gets this go to the doctor and say, "Hey, I might be coming down with blue neck"? You ever seen anybody with their head this?
Who inhabited our galaxy eons ago. A civilization so advanced they
First of all, how do you pass someone on a spaceship? You just walk around like, "Excuse me," and they standing there like this. I ain't never in my life seen nobody get that goddamn ignored. That ignored. She's staring at the floor, and no one was like, "Hey, are you okay, miss?" Nothing. It just walked right around her. Like they didn't even look at her. You didn't even look at her. You don't care.
built bridges with light. And you want to go? Sometimes I don't understand how you...
Looked like the flood wasn't having it. They got tired of her running her yap. They was like, "Oh, we got to shut this down. We got to shut her up. Who controls the mouth?"
Clara?
I didn't mean it.
I ain't gonna lie, this lady went out like a champ. She handled her business and took care of her family when she had to, and she has been in charge since they left their home. And her sacrifice is pretty crazy. And yeah, that one kind of got me a little bit because she has been like I didn't think she was gonna die. Like she has been that rock the entire time, and now she is gone and gave herself up to protect her husband and her child. Like, bravo, lady.
I'm right here.
Like, does John understand the element of surprise? Like, you could have just dispatched with the arbiter, like right off the bat. Like, you didn't have to. You didn't have to. I know it looks cool and everything. You just walk up on scene, like you don't care, and you just tell them, "Hey, anytime you want something, big boy, right here." I know it's cool and everything, but it'd have been probably been smarter if you just walked up and put that blade in his back rather than just roll up talking trash. Just saying, it would have worked out a lot better. You had a lot less lumps. He is whooping his ass like he touched his wife or something. Just whooping his ass. He's coming all the way back.
Kessler.
The monster's real.
I know.
Spot to be in. He's never been in this spot really. His wife pretty much handled all the emotional stuff when it came to his son. Pretty much all the stuff when it came to his son. But now he's got to take over. He's got to handle that role. So, I can't imagine going through this. It's got to be tough for both parties.
Wherever.
How? How is she still in one piece? She did a nose plant into that spaceship. How? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I don't, what is this suit made of? In conclusion, I loved this finale. I thought it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. To be honest with you, I thought we were just going to go to war and that was going to be it, and we'd get a couple of cool scenes like we did with Kai and Master Chief. But it turned out to be a lot more, man. And I'm happy I watched it. Seriously. Um, I think if people actually gave it a chance and actually watched it, that they would enjoy it. I really don't understand how you could hate this unless you just play the game and you really hate how they don't match up or do match up or anything like that. I stopped after the Fall of Reach, so I'm all of this is kind of new to me. Like I know who the Flood is, but that's it. Like I'm aware of who they are, but as far as where they come from or the story behind the Flood, I don't know any of that shit. So I'm looking forward to the next season. And I am prepared to take all of your comments. I know some of y'all are gonna be like, Paul, how dare you? So let's have it. All right, man. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you like the content, I appreciate it. I wanted to give a special shout out to Hugh Heaton. He donated $10 to my channel. I still will never get over that. There's someone else who donated $10 to me as well. I will find you and I will shout you out in the next video. I don't want to leave anybody behind like that. Everybody deserves recognition. Hugh wants me to watch Beacon 23, which I've already started, so I'll be reviewing that soon. And I cannot thank you all enough, man. I might get paid for doing something I really like to do. So uh, thank you again. Like I'm very humbled by this. Thank you very much. So I love y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all for the next video, man. All right, peace.